Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
interesting.
did you notice that I sold Hjelra to the Dutch?
I had not noticed that. That's an interesting decision.
Yep,
Any reason?
because I want to be friends with the Dutch.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, I'm going to be sapping away their money.
That's true. So was this a part of a trade deal saying you're not going to do much trade, but I'll give you this province?
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense. Are they actually transferring trade power or anything?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I like that. Alright, well done.
So you've got someone else to talk to here. So I'll get out of here.
Okay.
Bye.
Hello, Hoshikawa.
I'm not Hoshikawa anymore.
No, you're not. You're Japan. Yeah, I saw you got your independence from Ashikaga as soon as you took Kyoto.
Yeah, well, a weird situation with that. They declared war on me.
Yeah, which I was surprised by.
So, yeah. I guess they finally just got pissed off from my shenanigans.
But it wasn't a beat down daimyo, it was a reconquest.
Yes, because I took their Mino province.
Uh-huh. But usually if they do that, then they'll do the beat down hostile, which will bring in the entire of Japan against you. Although technically you reward them anyway.
Yeah, so they couldn't bring in the entirety of Japan.
Fair enough.
It was weird. It was weird.
You seem to be having a few uppity peasants right now, though.
Peasants.
Peasant schmeasants. Oh, they've
See,
gone.
they're gone now.
You gave in to their demands? What kind of emperor are you?
Hey, I'm the Japanese emperor.
And don't you forget it. Ah, well done.
Alright.
I'm trying to think which other countries have actually shifted tags. I think you are the first.
But now, you see, all around me are just expansion targets.
Yeah. Korea's over there, though Oirat may have a thing or two to say about that. You've obviously got the rest of Japan, but that's just kind of expected.
Well, you're about to see my first expansion target.
Ooh. Tuning. I have no idea where that even is. Oh, it's down there, okay. Oh, this is the country that can now spawn, right. This is a new one.
Yeah, they're not going to spawn anymore.
And that's free expansion, because previously you would have had to actually colonize that. Interesting.
Yep.
And that's going to give you a nice coastline with Ming. So if only you were playing as Tsushima, you could have pirates right now.
Well, I mean, I've kind of screwed up a little bit because how are the events going to work now?
How do you mean?
I don't know if the events carry on when you form Japan.
Which events?
Like the incidents.
Yeah, they continue. As long as you're... It doesn't matter that your Japan is your religion. As long as you remain Shinto.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, the incidents are a religious thing, it's not a nation thing. Hey, viewer.
Sorry, I just wanted to come up and let you know. I kind of forgot about a rule, unfortunately, about calling player nations into wars when they're not there. It's against Bohemia. I called Sweden by mistake. I just wanted to give you a heads up about that I'm aware about it.
Okay.
I realize now that I should have done. Doc, whatever points you feel are necessary.
Okay, cool. Thank you. I
No
appreciate
problem.
your honesty. Also, while I have you here, what happened with Holland?
What do you mean, what happened with Holland?
I heard that there were some unlawful territory.
It was. France, for some reason, took Den Haag. I made them give it back.
Which is hilarious, because they really bled during that war and then gained literally nothing from it.
Yep. Well, Holland's an AI, so meh. Okay.
Yeah, true, but I'm still kind of amazed that they went, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go back, Mordred. Hold on.
See ya.
Alright. I'll leave you to it for now then.
Okay, cool. I will be watching Japan with interest. I'm quite impressed you formed it this early. Like that's quite impressive.
It comes with its costs.
True.
Just take a look at my tech.
Technology. Not that far behind.
Admin tech mainly.
It's not terrible. I mean, yes, I've seen that you were behind, which really hurts you when it comes to getting ideas and things going.
It's not even that. You get corruption for it now.
That is true, you do.
A fair whack of it, yeah. I was earning like 0.23 corruption earlier for unbalanced research.
Yeah, that definitely does hurt. Okay.
Yeah.
But now that you're an independent daimyo, can you take the other daimyos as vassals?
I am not a daimyo.
Of course, you're the emperor. Which
Yeah,
means you
no,
can
I'm
take
not
the others as
the-
vassals, right?
No, I'm not the emperor anymore. As soon as you form Japan, you get to pick between super plutocracy, autocracy, or feudal nobility.
Oh, you're a merchant republic. Interesting. That's... okay.
No. It's monarchy.
Oh, plutocratic monarchy. What's the other? Oh,
Yeah, because I'm
meritocracy is
trying
the one I was
to-
thinking.
Yeah.
Interesting. But you are still
Just
an
get to pick,
empire. So what's your ruler called?
Oh yeah.
Still a
Shogunate.
shogun.
Yeah,
Okay,
still the
cool.
Shogun of Japan. Alright, yeah. Well, that's that then.
Mhm.
Goodbye for now.
Yep, see you later. Okay, so Japan has formed. They are the first tag to have switched, I believe. I've been racking my brain to think if anyone else has changed. I don't think so, though. So, quite impressive. Oh no, Inca. Inca were first. That was Cusco. So Austria are currently in a war against Bohemia. They did call in Sweden, which was very naughty. And Sweden is still in this war. I would say that's not as bad as... So here we go. They did break a rule. They did come forwards with it, so I think that should be acknowledged. And I don't think it was, well, I don't want to say it was as big a rule as the Alliance. So maybe 1 point, Doc? 2? What do you think? Because it was a rule break and it should be punished. Yeah, still the Shogun. It's meant to be Tokugawa, Japan. Or whichever daimyo got the Shogun, not past Meiji Imperial Japan. Gotcha. 1 point. Yeah, chat's pretty unanimous in saying 1. Except for Quat Silvers, that's like 3. Okay, 1. I think 1's fair. So I will add a note for myself so I can see that later. This is for Austria. And I need to make you 2 frozen panels so I can actually see everything. Tools. Is it tools? I can never remember how to do this. Nope, can't remember, so I'm just going to have to scroll over. Where is Austria? There they are. Okay, noted. Charles saying that he's getting rebels. Oh, yeah, he is as well. Couple of the northerners rising up against the greater power of Inca. What's his ruler right now? Queen Regent Kohilpai. Looks like these rebels will be defeated fairly easily. Now this is of course one of the downsides of being an Andean province, is you're going to be fighting a lot of rebels in the mountains, which is not going to be fun. And yes, you are right, this is a reform. He's just reformed the bureaucracy, which reduces the core creation cost. And these are Incan pretenders. Lots and lots of pretenders. 2 of them thankfully spawning on forts, so the most dangerous really was this guy. These guys are going to take a little bit of time to take the fort. He's got plenty of manpower, plenty of money to hire in mercenaries if he needs to. I think that Inca are going to be fine. Meanwhile, Castile have decided to start colonizing Santo Domingo, which is a center of trade. They've not gone for Tortuga, despite it being one of the point locations. Portugal continuing... Oh no, Portugal's got their first colonial nation. Interesting. Right, yes, they are at 5. So we have Portuguese Brazil. Morocco, meanwhile, having taken over Gabou and the coast, they are starting to colonize some more as well with their 1 colonist. Although they are using 2 right now on the Grain Coast and Sierra Leone. Meanwhile, Portugal does not seem to be doing much down there. Where's Portugal's colonist right now? We had Okay, so no, I was wrong. They are still working on the south, and they are currently at war with Benin and Zhao, trying to take over these coastal provinces, which is going to be a problem for the Congo. Because if these become trade companies, then the institutions are not going to spread. So what are the other requirements for feudalism to start spreading? This is all quite worrying for him. Feudalism. Port or capital in a colonial nation. Not a trade company. An owner has embraced feudalism.
Mordred, I think Oirat is a very well administered nation. Like,
Oh yeah?
My admin score. Just look at my admin score on the score comparison thinger. Magnifique.
Ledger. Yep.
Chef's kiss.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, bankruptcy. That would be why.
Yeah, it was planned. Don't worry about it.
I'm sure I'm not worried at all. I mean, Ming's got their own problems. The only one who could potentially cause you some problems would be Muscovy, and you don't have a mutual border with them.
And he's selling me the institution, so it's fine.
Interesting,
Everything's
interesting. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Renaissance is spreading.
I told him either be Kiwi or him, but Kiwi already said no, so he kind of fell for the bait. But no, I want. Also, you were saying that I don't want Ming to lose the Empire of China thing, but I would love it if they lost it, because then it'd be one of these smaller guys who have it, which means I can form yuan faster.
Gotcha. But if
once I
Ming
wipe
loses
out
it,
a
then Ming gets a lot more powerful because they don't have the 50% penalties anymore.
Yeah, but it's still dead. It's still just dead in so many ways, and has so many enemies that will just declare war on it.
In fact,
I have
Wu's just
74
declared on
still
Ming, so yeah, they are struggling, that's for sure.
My hope is that Shun takes the mandate, because then when I 100%, like, when Shun is dead, while they still have the mandate will be gone, and I can form Yuan,
Gotcha.
because I don't want mandate. I don't want the fucking mandate of heaven. Get it away.
So what else do you need?
Just 2 provinces from
Zhanhua.
Shun, and then I think the Mongolian, like the Upper Mongolian stuff that I have dissected.
Ah, yes, you're right. All Mongol, Korchin, Kalka, and Oirat lands must be ruled by Oirat or their vassals. And stability. It does say it requires Empire of China, though.
Yeah, but once there is no Empire of China, that goes away.
Oh,
So-
okay. I wanted to make sure that was true, rather than it just blocks you.
Yeah, no, it's the same for like Manchu as well, like forming Qing. Once the mandate's gone, you can form it anyway.
Gotcha. Well, I'll be looking forward to that. You would then
I'll
be
leave
the
you to it.
third nation to change tags. We've got 2 so far that have.
I'm guessing no, Persia isn't yet. Morocco? No.
That's actually curious.
Oh right. What's he? Incan dude.
Yeah, Inca was first. Cusco to Inca, and your
Japan.
western neighbour was the other one.
My lovely ally.
Sorry, eastern neighbour.
Ally. Yes. Ally.
You're
I'll
not
leave you
allied.
to it. No, and that we ever will be.
Just not
Horse
hostile.
boats. Yeah, the horse boats will rule the seas. Don't worry about it. Yeet.
And what about the Kamchandals? Are they still doing anything? He's expanding. He's got some more provinces. Interesting, interesting. Oh, he's gone. So yeah, Kamchandals have got a vassal in Chukchi, which I wonder how that relationship's going, seeing as they are fairly significantly bigger. No liberty desire. They do have the relative power of all vassals, which is giving them quite a lot of liberty desire. Same ruling dynasty, royal marriage, developed provinces. So Kamchandals are developing
Look at
Chukchi's.
Mordred.
Hello.
Look at the name of We Surrender of Paris.
What
Damn
have
it,
you
I said
done?
it to her.
We surrender. That's not very funny. Sorry. Alright, so Kamchandals. I did hear rumours that they were trying to get to America. Have they got anything like exploration ideas or anything like that? They do have exploration. They are working on their way to overseas exploration to get the colonial range. I wonder what their range is like right now. And what they can actually see. They can see Alaska. They have been exploring. Wow, they can see a lot. Crikey. These guys have been busy. And what can they move to? How do I see that? Oh, it's here. Colonial range. So they can get to Siberia. They can get to Sakhalin in China / Russia. However, this is still too far away. But only just. So as soon as they get the range increase from exploration, then they will be in range of America and they can start... Well, Canada. And they can, no, that is America. Alaska. And they can start spreading to Alaska. How's everyone's favourite pirate republic? I'm afraid that they've died. Yeah, So is now dead. Or did you mean Palembang? Palembang's still going. Although they've lost their capital to Majapahit. But they're still here. 3 provinces. Or did you mean the Knights? Although the Knights aren't technically a pirate republic, they still have a lot of the same abilities. But I'm guessing you meant England. England have expanded by 1 province. I think they're still expanding into Ireland. I wonder if these are vassals. Nope. 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 Ooh, Ulster is a Scottish vassal. That's interesting. So Scotland is a way in, if they wanted it. And Scotland is still very much independent from England. Florence is still Italian, or still Florentine. Oh, that's that guy saying it, not chat. Papal states currently fighting against Pisa, finally securing the rest of their coastline. I do wonder if the Italians are ever going to go after Naples, try and break Naples away from Castile and Aragon. Just in case Castile decides to try and absorb those countries. Ottomans still in first place, even though he's not here today. Mamelukes are in second. Muscovy is the 3rd greatest power, actually starting to pull a little bit ahead of France, and now the gap between France and Castile is really quite small. So if they wanted to re-establish that alliance, they'd be a lot safer to do so, and in fact they have. England staying well clear of that one, though. In fact, England's broken their alliance with France. England is now only allied with Gotland and Portugal. And has not yet gone after Gotland. I wonder if England is trying to diplo-vassalize. Relations are very high. They have been improving relations. Are they improving right now? Building an army. And they're about to have some Burgundian separatists rising up, though their army is here already. Whoa, that's a lot of rebels. Burgundy is having a few problems. Gotland is allied with Sweden and England. Independence guaranteed by Sweden, transferring trade power to Sweden. So, are they more friendly to Sweden? No. Definitely more friendly to England. So yeah, Burgundy, not having a great time right now. I mean, they are just the heretics. They are having a looming disaster. What's that going to be? Internal conflicts. But I think that the Bogomist heretics are going to happen first. And this is just going to be autonomy rising. So that would not be the worst one to lose. They are sitting on -3 stability, -96 prestige. Yeah, Burgundy's hurting. Burgundy is really, really hurting. Ulm, are you allied to anyone? Poland. Ulm is allied to Poland, Papal States, and Friesland. How's Friesland doing for alliances? Cologne and Ulm. So the Frisians and Ulm are staying friendly. But otherwise, it doesn't look like Friesland has really chosen a side in the 3-way power conflict, which is going to be happening in that area. Because we got the Polish Brandenburg Austria, Ulm, and England, France. Although I guess you could now count these as separate.